Hey Libras, I hope all is well with you. Okay Libras, so if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. If you're new, if you want to, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a video. Someone said that her notifications weren't working. That might be something on the settings that you need to do something on your YouTube channel, okay? So this is not going to resonate with everybody. If not, there's a lot of great readers out there. I'm sure somebody will have your story. And I really do hope that you find it, okay? Because it's really fun when you're looking at a reading and it's talking about you, okay? Okay. I don't really know if the challenge is really going to apply to singles, but I'll tell you, we're going to talk about the challenge which you don't see coming, the past, the present, and the future. And you are going to want to stay around. Stick around, okay? All right, so Libras, the challenge is the Pope, the five in the major arcana. And the Pope in the major arcana is the marriage and commitment card. So some way, somehow, you are challenged by that. It's marriage and commitment or some higher level of commitment. So you could be challenged because you're single and you really want to be married. You could be challenged because somebody that you are dating wants to take it to the next level and you may not be sure. You could be challenged by the Pope or marriage and commitment because someone you've been dating for a while hasn't asked you to marry them. You know, I don't know. So this it's talking to so many different people. It could just mean so many different things, okay? But some way, somehow, the Pope is your challenge. You could be challenged by trying to get a wedding together. All right, so the Pope is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Three of Coins reverse, and the Four of Cups. So the Two of Swords here indicates that you're facing a challenging decision, but you are unclear about what option to take. There's pros and cons to going in this direction, and there's pros and cons to going in that direction. So, you know, you may just need to weigh out the pros and cons of each choice and then make, you know, a conscious decision. But yes, you're definitely facing a challenging decision about either being single or, you know, maybe should I go online? I'm not really sure, right? The Three of Coins is reverse. So if you're in a relationship, the Three of Coins reverse could be talking about some type of third party causing a friction. It could be that they work out of town. It could be a mom, a sister, a rival, an ex, right? Something is causing friction here in this connection. And I feel like, I don't know if it's this friction that's causing somebody to feel apathy. It could be long distance. And so, you know, the person is kind of like losing their enthusiasm for the project. You know, something is like, well, what are we going to do about this? You know, you live in Jersey and I live in California, man. Right. So somebody is feeling like, I don't really know, you know, what to do to help the situation. And so they're kind of losing their enthusiasm about it. Okay. That's just an example of what the Three of Coins could mean. You feel like, yeah, I don't know if I should even try anymore. Cool down. Right? And with the Four of Cups, I don't know, you guys could have just got into a little rut, maybe kind of bored, right? I don't know, maybe you guys just need to find some things to do. And so, I don't know, you're like, I don't know if I want to stay in this relationship because it's boring. Right, you better be happy you got somebody to lay up with to watch TV. Shoot, what the hell? So, yeah, some of you are like, I don't know. I just don't know. So I feel like maybe somebody might feel a little disconnected from their partner. All right, you know, I don't know, just a little bored. And y'all can work on that. Okay. Oof. So I see the next column is the Six of Swords, the Magician, and the Page of Coins reverse. So with the Six of Swords, in your recent situation underneath this challenge, somebody could have moved out. You could have stepped back, right? You could have moved on in order with the Magician to manifest the type of commitment that you feel like you deserve. Right? Or maybe that's what your person did. And with the Page of Pentacles reverse, maybe they stopped talking to you. And that's a challenge because you're very familiar with this person. And it was very difficult to not have them in your life when they had withdrew themselves. So, but your challenge is, do I take action and create opportunities to meet someone that I desire? Right? Or do I, for the children, because I see the Page of Coins, some of you, not all of you, but for the children, do I stay? Because it's not just me that I have to consider. Also, the Page of Coins could say, you can't really leave right now because of your financial situation. Maybe they pay half of the rent, you use their car, they live near your job and you ain't got no money. I don't know, financially, it looks like you may not be able to do what you want to do right now. And if you are single, I don't know how this applies. I really don't. I'm sorry. Maybe you can tell me. But yeah, the Page of Coins reverse. I feel like, I feel like you are contemplating a higher level of commitment with this person. So crosswatcher, have faith, right? It's just, I feel like with the Page of Coins being reversed, you may not be ready at this moment to take it further. All right? Maybe you just feel like the time is not quite right, or maybe you want to get your money together. Someone left that in the comment section too, that, they love the person, but, So yeah, it looks like some of you could have left, or it was forced on you. You had to leave. Okay? Some of you with the Magician, you could be seeing other people besides one person. All right? Or your person is. So with the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, and the Chariot being the last row to clarify the Pope, right? We have the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, and the Chariot. I feel like you're going to use your intuition to find out what really makes you happy, but this still is going to be a challenge because with the Chariot, you're going to be pulled in two different ways. There's a lot of factors to consider. There's a lot of factors to consider. So if you're single, I don't know, maybe you're going to move because, I don't know. I really don't know how that applies if you're single. Maybe you're just really challenged with being single and, but with the Three of Coins reverse, you may not be putting in enough effort to do something about your single status. Okay? Because, I don't know. Yeah, with the Magician here, if you want to change that, you're going to have to take some action. All right. All right. What you don't see coming is the Ace of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles indicates there's going to be some type of progress in the physical realm. Somebody could get pregnant. You didn't see that coming. You get a new job, a new place, a new income that you weren't expecting, a new business offer, a new business venture. For us, my fiance got offered a full-time engineering position and we thought we were moving to another state. So when this prosperity came, it blindsided us. So that is something that could be happening, right? You could be blindsided by some type of prosperity. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Wands reversed. So I feel like if you're in a relationship, you're going to have greater levels of harmony and cooperation. It's going to be more of a give and take without expectations. It looks like you two are going to start over again. You're going to start a new leaf and start a fresh start from a positive place. with the Six of Cups. That's one of the ways to look at that, okay? Now, the Knight of Swords is a fighter, and the swords or the knights are fighters of the tarot. So, somebody could be fighting for this relationship. Okay, with the Six of Cups here, they could be fighting because of the kids, or they could be fighting because they see you as their soulmate, maybe. Right? It's just that with the Nine of Wands here, look at how crazy this person looks like in their card. It looks like they're possessed. Can you see it? It looks like with the Nine of Wands here and it being reversed, you could kind of be dealing with someone who has some type of, well, how about this? You could be dealing with someone who needs some help. There could be some paranoia. There could actually be a paranormal disturbance, okay? You know, like somebody is actually being messed with by an entity. I mean, it looked like an entity was in him to me. So, you know, I don't know. Your person, it looks like you really love somebody who needs some help. They could just need, I don't know, I see them just kind of being paranoid. They could think that everybody wants you, everybody's out to get you, you know, they could think that you're having sex with everybody. You know, okay. Now for another group of you, interestingly enough, I looked up the Knight of Swords and it said a sexy individual who can get anybody they want. This could be somebody from your past. This could be somebody who's coming in. It's like you don't see this coming. And it looks like they want you. And it looks like it's very hard to say no sexually to this person, like Tupac. You know, I grew up in the Bay Area, and so did he. And when he was with Humpty Dump people, I forgot what they were called, Digital Underground. When he was with them, they would go to different spots. Tupac was the only person, male, that I ever seen that could go into gay clubs and pull gay girls. That's how much sexual magnetism he had. Women that hadn't been with men for 5 to 10 years, tight as hell, right, would drop their panties for Tupac. So this is somebody that you might, I'm not trying to be rude, but you might drop the panties for. Okay, let's be clear. All right. It's just that, you know, they might have some issues, okay? They're really good in bed though, but you know, they kind of might have some issues. Okay, but I definitely feel that with the Ace of Coins, some sexy ex or somebody, you know, from the past is going to come back talking that yakky yak. I see some very lustful temptation. And like I said, this is somebody who could have anybody they want, or this could be you. This could be how somebody sees you, like they're weak for you because you're so fine. And they feel like you can have anybody you want and you're choosing them, so they tolerate, you know, bad behavior because you're so fine and sexy. But I see this person somehow with the Ace of Pentacles doing something in the physical realm to get your attention, like a picture, say you look sexy, DM you, text you, call you, something. All right. I definitely feel like some of you have more than one option here because I feel different energies. Like this energy over here feels so fun. In fact, we have the Sun, the Four of Coins, and the Ten of Cups. That's clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Sun here, your lover could be a Leo. They have very strong feelings for you. You make them feel warm in their heart. And it looks like they feel like they can grow with you. So if you had been a little concerned about somebody's personality that you were seeing, it looks like this person who has these mental health issues with the Fool here, it looks like they're going to get some help. Because the Fool is right side up, it's not reverse. And it looks like you're going to notice some change. Either you are or the crosswatcher is. And I feel like you guys are gonna, this could be a new energy. I'm sorry, I don't know, but this is an energy here. There's gonna be an energy of a lot of happiness with the sun here, right? Somebody makes you feel warm. Your partner could have very strong feelings for you. You could have been experiencing a lot of prosperity recently, or happiness. I see the Four of Coins though. Somebody is possessive and jealous and controlling and domineering. And that's not for all of you, but I definitely feel like somebody could have some controlling issues. Like, see how he's holding on? Somebody could be holding on to you too tight and try to control what you do, think, and say, or where you go, or that could be vice versa. Right? Look at how this person is holding the baby in the stomach, okay? So I feel like if some of you were debating on what you want to do with a commitment, or if you want to take it to the next level, it looks like for a good 25 to 50 of you, a baby is going to be a major factor in you deciding to make a commitment to someone, okay? Like, there's a life here, and yeah, you might be a little bored, but I mean, what's that got to do with being responsible for a human being? Some of you with the some of you with the hierophant, you were just raised to be married, and you were raised like that. You take care of, your family. Now, if you're single, I feel like you are going to still be really happy. It looks like you're going to be happy with your family and friends, okay? One of your friends could be a Leo, and that's your dog. Okay, Spanky. All right, so the past. So in the past, Libra, the recent past, we have the Five of Wands reversed, right? You were facing internal conflicts, and you were a little unclear about where you stood on important issues like, do you want to be in this relationship? Do you want to be in this state? Do you want to have connections? You want to reestablish a connection with the ex-friend? You were just having difficulties with being clear about what you want to do, because there were people who were around you, or it could have even been about, do you want to stay in a relationship? Because there were people around you who had very strong opinions about what you should do. And just when you got your head on straight, and just when you had a clear perspective, somebody challenged you, or you discovered new information that just kind of changed your standpoint again. So this could have involved a broken relationship or a relationship. Again, the challenge is, what do I do with this person? The Two of Cups reversed. So you could have been really codependent with someone, and that could have made them have resentments towards you and just be really turned off from the relationship. Right? Also, you could have been dating someone that you weren't compatible with, or dating someone who blew you hot and cold, or this could have been you, Libra. This is how the crosswatcher feels. Like 1 minute everything was cool, and the next minute, where the hell is the Libra? It's like the Libra just disappeared. At first you were so into me, and now I just, where to be found, right? The Two of Cups could also indicate like broken engagements, arguments, separation, divorce. You could be in a relationship and find yourself drawn to someone else, or someone was in a relationship with you and found themselves drawn to someone else, right? It's next to the Five of Cups. So if in fact I see people had very strong opinions about a breakup or about a relationship and what direction you should take based off of what you were telling them. And so anyway, if you in fact did have a breakup, not all of you, because some of you said you were single, this could be with anybody. This could be with a sister. You could have had a falling out with a neighbor, a teacher, right? And everybody had their opinions about it. I feel like with the Five of Cups reversed, you're getting over it. Things didn't turn out the way you expected, and now you're just getting over it. You're just getting over it. You're letting go of past grief and suffering. Okay, it's not holding you down. So I feel like if you did have a recent breakup or disagreement or argument with someone, it could have been terrible at that time, but you are not dwelling on it. And if you're in a relationship, you and your partner are not dwelling on past hurts and resentments. It looks like you guys are going to be focused on, okay, let's not focus on what we cannot change. Instead, let's focus on what we can change, all right? The final card is the Temperance reverse. So this is a reflection that something in your relationship or some person, place, or thing was so out of balance that it created stress and anxiety. This could have been a Sagittarius too, okay? So a relationship could have been unbalanced, one-sided, chaotic, unhealthy. Substance abuse or physical abuse could have played a part in this problem. Or you could have been dealing with someone that had a very strong narcissistic disorder. All right. The present is the moon. And I feel like maybe you got clear about what you were dealing with. You're like, okay, I'm dealing with a narcissist. Okay, I'm dealing with someone who's bipolar. Okay, so anyway, whatever it is, you got clear, or you gave somebody else some clarity. Like, I know this 45-year-old man, and he's a really nice Libra, and he was dating this 45-year-old woman who, no, she was 45 years old, and she just gave him attitude all the time, and she was never happy, and she was always threatening to leave, right? So he had to give her some clarity. He was like, look, babe, I really want children, and you can't have children. So you're in my house, you're 45 years old, you think you look like Beyonce, and it's like you're not in touch with reality, okay? Because the reality is you don't look like Beyonce. You have the type of attitude like you're in your 20s, your body is fit, you can have babies, and that there's men lining up to make you their wife. And that's just not reality. So if you're going to keep up with your nasty ass attitude, you can get the out of my house. As a matter of fact, you can get out today. Because I can just simply go get a woman in their 20s without all the headache, without all the nastiness, the complaining, and the bad attitude, who can give me some children and who wouldn't mind being laying up in a 5-bedroom home. So get out. So after he gave her that clarity, she's been cool ever since. So it looks like some of you just need to, help somebody get clear. The moon reverse also could represent releasing negative energy, negative feelings. You're coming out of deception and fantasy. Any depression or mental health issues will lift, and you will begin to see the light again. As the 8 of Swords is reversed here, it looks like after you've set this person straight or you've gotten some clarity, I feel like you no longer feel trapped or confused or confined in a situation. Somebody could have got you straight, or you got somebody else straight. Also, if you're single, the 8 of Swords reverse can indicate that you may have to let go of anxiety that is holding you back from love. The moon is also clarified by the Death reverse. Some of you are going through a massive personal transformation. You are nowhere near the person that you were a year ago or 2 years ago. It's like your relationship skills have just dramatically increased. All right. The near future shows the 8 of Wands. This is a real fun card, right? It's a card of excitement, energy, travel. You will be positive and energetic. You will, if you're in a romance, the romance will maybe be kind of swift, something kind of fast about it, right? You guys could rush into love. It's exciting, it's passionate. I see a lot of messages going back and forward. You could be on social media, on apps, right? I feel like if you're single, the Eight of Wands signifies that you may meet somebody who will sweep you off your feet. Right? But if you're in a relationship, it shows that your relationship is moving forward at a great speed, and you and your partner are jumping in with both feet. You guys could be traveling. If you're single, somebody is coming quickly who you may become infatuated with, right? You might become obsessed with this person, but it's going to take off quickly. This could also represent a holiday romance, sending off Christmas presents, sending off Thanksgiving, Christmas cards. A lot of activity is going to be around the house, okay? Your final two cards are the Ten of Pentacles with the Six of Wands reversed. So I feel like you're going to keep a relationship private. You're not going to parade around town until maybe you feel secure in the connection. But the Ten of Pentacles is where some of you are going, not all of you, because everybody is at different places. So like if you're not seeing anybody, then of course you're not going into the Ten of Pentacles right now. But if you are seeing someone, it's been working, you guys been, married or seeing each other regularly, talking regularly, it looks like the energy that is coming to you is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles talks about settling down, starting a family. This is a really good card if you guys are expecting a child, because it shows that both parties are committed to being parents. And as a couple, you guys are going to be able to definitely provide for your child, whether or not you're using the state, Section 8, into incomes, whatever. I do see your children being taken care of, right? The relationship represented by the Ten of Pentacles is rock steady and secure. It has strong foundations, and it has these strong foundations laid from the beginning, and these strong foundations are constantly being maintained with this card, right? Your person, if you're asking how somebody feels about you, they see you as someone that they want long-term with. All right. And again, with the Six of Wands reversed, this may be a connection that you keep quiet. For some reason, I feel like I know a woman who has a real good looking husband, and she doesn't parade him around at all. Not at all. She keeps him in a tight leash. She don't let too many women around her husband. She don't have any pictures of him on social media, and she's crazy about that man. She said women are just too sneaky. And she said, girl, they see how fine your husband is, and they gonna want to take him. That's why I don't show mine either, because he's real good looking. I'm cool. He's like, I don't like social media, baby. That's a good thing, honey. That's wonderful. All right, I'm running out of time, Libra. All right, Libras for November. Uh-oh. All right, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Where's this relationship going? How do they feel about you? What does Libra feel about you? What are they hiding? How do they secretly feel about you? Is there someone else? Does Libra have someone else? Where's this relationship going? And what is the final outcome for November? And Libra, how is your person feeling about you? Oh my God. How is your person feeling about you? Oh my God, we're about to shut off. All right, so Libra, I'm gonna do an extended reading on this relationship. And if that really resonated with you and you want to hear more, the extended reading, I'm about to flip these cards over, and the extended reading will be, the link will be in the description box at the top of the comment section. It'll say click below for the Libra extended reading, and there you can click Vimeo or the link to my website, where for a nominal fee you can see the extended video. Thank you for watching, Libras. I love you. God bless, and I'll see you next week.